for me, a curse on the president. His popularity has become a problem because so many want to align with him because they want to take advantage of that popularity. That is the reason why perhaps the President Duterte has made it a little bit like a game of guessing as to who he will. We do not even know if he's going to endorse candidates to the Senate because there are so many who want his blessing. So for the reason why PDP Laban has a problem is because there have been, I think, some sort of a distancing made by President Duterte as to the administration slate, and that's the reason why perhaps the PDP Laban has a problem with those who want to become candidates because many of those they endorse suddenly were not anymore interested.
Mhm.
Also, the president, I think, wants this election to be an election of qualification, of achievement, of real public service, and that's why I think he has shied away from the usual kind of endorsement politics because his popularity can also be used by those who would want to take advantage of it.
But Attorney Bruce, that almost sounds counterintuitive when you say that the president is distancing himself from the selection of people who will run under the PDP Laban. I mean, wouldn't the president want to have his people in the legislature to push his own legislative agenda, whether it's federalism or the bang or any other thing, from the budget down to legislation on crime?
Well, let's face it. President Duterte, as you all know, you have already seen, is that he always wants to distance himself from things like that, from political squabbles, because I think he's more, I think he just does not want those kinds of confrontation, those kinds of things, and I think the reason why he is distancing himself from that race is because number one, his daughter Sarah has her own political mind, and he has also his own political following, and perhaps he doesn't want to make it make it a problem of the clashing of personalities. That's why for him, he at this point, if you notice, he has not even officially publicly supported somebody. I think Sap Bongo is the only one, but it's not even like a clear cut say vote for him. The president wants to change the political climate in the political game, how it goes, because let's face it, he's a maverick in more ways than one. He changed the political perspective, an outsider who makes it to Manila to become president. So, and he doesn't want, if you notice, he's not the usual kind of presidents who would actually think of his slate, his magic 12, and try to rule, and try to make it a 12-0 win for the administration. He's stepping back at that. The negative part is that after 2019, he'll be a lame duck president. He will be a president that will be that will be that people might not even take seriously at that point. But he would have set the precedence that you can win based on your own merit, and it will change people's minds, change people's perspectives. That it's not about the party, it's not about who is endorsing who, it's not about popularity, it's about qualification. It's about do you doing your job. And I'm insisting also that I can think that an LP or a Tindig senator will win because he has done his job when he was in Congress, or when he was when he worked as a senator. He did his job, and this is about what they have done and not who they know.